Good morning, everyone. So I've popped on here to do a quick short little video that's mostly going to be a VR to Cosmic Creeper about how I use my Fountain Tarot. But before I get started on that, I'm sure many of you by now have seen the video that was last uploaded to this channel that my mom and I made regarding the incident that happened with my uncle about 2 weeks ago now. But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone again, everyone who commented either on YouTube or on Instagram, all of your messages of support. I want to say thank you because we really felt the love and support that everyone in the community had to give us, and not just the tarot community. We felt your support in the tarot community, in the witch community, in the generalized just YouTube and Instagram community, as well as from friends who are in neither community. So we just wanted to say thank you again for that because we really appreciate it. And I also wanted to say a very special thank you and some shout outs to all the people who did video responses. We watched all the video responses, I think I finished watching them a couple of days ago, and they were absolutely incredible. Everyone had so much to say, and everything that you guys said was absolutely amazing. We felt incredibly validated and very loved and supported, and it really meant a lot for both me and my mom that you all felt so strongly about this that you took to your video cameras. So let me get my list and I will read out all the people who did video responses. So special thank you to Jennifer of Jennifer Ball's Spiritual Garage, Dead Cheeky, Queen Osset, who is Oya's girl, Black Cat Tarot Readings, Grun Ul, Kayla, who is the Shakti Shaman and Fireside Witch, Wild Feather, Sound of an Ocean Wave, Diane Jarecki, and Patrick Fogarty. And again, you guys, thank you so much, because it was a very harrowing and horrific experience, and to know not only that some of you had shared similar experiences, which of course was heartbreaking, but that you were saying things like, yes, we can get through this and we have to, you know, stand up against this kind of bullshit and we're behind you, was absolutely incredible. And it just showed what real love and real family is like, because I can't remember who I was discussing this with, but real family, of course, does not necessarily have to be blood relations, and in many cases the real family are the friends that we've made along the way. Now, that all aside, I'm going to delve into the video response that I promised Cosmic Creeper I would do about a month ago, and then promptly kind of forgot. Sorry. She asked in one of her YouTube videos, which I'll link down below, what people thought of the Fountain Tarot and how did they use it. Here's the box. I don't know if I've discussed this in a previous video or not. I don't think so. This is one of my many chopped decks. Originally it has white borders, but I trimmed it. Eventually I'm going to do a video about all of my deck mods, because I have so many. What Cosmic Creeper was really after was less about whether or not you like the deck, because I love the deck, she knows I love the deck, but how do I use it? So the one thing about the Fountain Tarot is that well, I feel it has a very masculine energy to it, very similar to like a stretch tarot. It's an incredibly watery deck. Of course, you know those things are mutually exclusive, but I thought I'd mention them. So if I had to pinpoint this deck as, say, like elements, I would call it, it's water. It's one of the most watery decks I think I own, which I feel like surprises some people because it is, the art style is very light and swordsy, but it's a very watery deck. However, I've been working with this deck for a while, and for me, this deck, even though it is watery, does not like to read on emotional things. I have very few decks that don't like to read on certain issues, and this one, for me personally, doesn't really like to read on emotional issues because it kind of delves in too deep. It's already too watery, it's too emotional itself, and so it can't get a good grasp on emotional issues. So this isn't really a great deck for emotional issues. What I found it's good for is big stuff. It likes reading broadly, but that's not necessarily to say that it reads unspecifically. It just likes to read on really big issues. So there was a tag that went around, I think it was hashtag you as a tarot reader, but I did the questions with this deck. So it read really well on that. I feel like it reads quite well within the esoteric and spiritual aspect of things. So if you have any questions that are in any way spiritual or esoteric, like this deck will read really well for them. It also reads incredibly well on, as I already said, big issues, but like big life-changing issues like job changes or school decisions or, you know, things like that that are really, really, really big and can even in some cases like change the course of your trajectory. I have a friend and she's not a tarot reader, but a couple of months ago she was looking at changing jobs, and it was going to be a really, really big step for her. I offered to do a tarot reading for her and she said, okay, I picked the Fountain Tarot. And it read really incredibly. I only did a 3-card draw and then I drew a couple of oracle cards, but the 3-card draw really clarified a lot for her. And she said that she felt like she got a little more insight into how she needed to think about this job change. But also gave me insight into this deck, as I said, because it likes the big issues. Like, the bigger the better. I'd like to actually use this deck to read on politics. It's a big, broad deck, and it's got a very massive world to it. And so it enjoys reading on, again, I'll just say it, big stuff. So in my quest to really like nail down this deck, that's kind of what I found. If you follow me on Instagram, you may have known I usually do Monday readings. A couple Mondays ago I did this. I used this deck and it as a 2-card spread for my free Monday readings. And when I tend to draw for Instagram, I tend to draw like general energy, and then I do 1, 2, and 3, and then people can pick from the card backs whichever they feel drawn to. And then we flip it over at like 4 o'clock Eastern time, and then people get to see what their cards are. And I tend to draw generally, but still it will get into like kind of quirky specifics, but about big things. I think one of them ended up talking about like legacy money, like if you've been saving your money for a while, now there's something that's going to be coming up that you're going to want to spend it on. So yeah, so T of Cosmic Creeper. I would say if you're interested in reading on big issues and you don't have a deck that does that, I think the Fountain Tarot would really, really work well for you. I'd also be interested to know if that's just me or if other people have found that as well. Because I have, like I said, I have tried to read with this on emotional issues and it just doesn't want to play along. So I'd like to know what else people find the Fountain Tarot reads on. So let me know in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. I'm going to be back super soon with a video of my brand new altar space. I redid it for May. You guys, I had one idea in mind when I was making this altar space. I filmed while I was doing it. The cards had another idea, so you'll get to see that. It was a pretty amazing experience, and I hope you guys will enjoy seeing how I like to do my altar spaces and how I put them together. Whew. So it's early morning, so I'm gonna go and edit this video and put it up and then enjoy the rest of what's going to be hopefully a really beautiful and sunny day. And I hope you guys enjoy it too. So thanks for watching and see you soon. Bye!